So something I just thought of in the interim is this Let's Play. It's not for well, it is sort of general for general consumption, but I mean, it's not. I'm not trying to make this entertaining. Is basically I just like recording is all, and you know, I might play it up a little bit. I do add in general stuff, like, I talk a lot more when I am recording than I'm not, but most of the stuff that I'm doing in this, I'm going to be doing anyway. I kind of like, I really like recording my thoughts, that's why I like writing. So, me doing this is just, yeah, I'm going to be doing it anyway, so I figure I might as well record it, so, yeah. If it's not particularly entertaining, if it's not your thing, then I don't mind. It's just, yeah. If you're, don't force yourself to watch it if you're not having a blast. It was taken. Unblock the storage door. I need to sell the stuff locked in there. Get some coin. Okay. Yeah, clearly she's been trying to do it. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, okay, so that's open, so I just need to go around.
What would we have done in that day? All shot from out of them shadows, we'd say.
I have arrived! Yep.
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell.
I guess there's still some audio stuff. It got better when I went into Windows mode.
2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is alright. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Yeah, the audio stuff got a little bit better when I switched to Windows, but not much. It still needs some more patching. Yeah, but it's playable. So that's the important bit.
Sokolov's style. It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Interesting. I'm still curious at how Delilah got back. Like, I feel like it's almost guaranteed we're going to see Dowd again, because there's no way they'd have Delilah back. And they wouldn't have Dowd also come back and get pissed off at the whole reason, at the whole thing where she managed to escape. And also, I want to establish something. When I was playing that, I killed the fuck out of Delilah. I do not believe, you saw me with the guard, yeah, and I do not believe in taking stupid risks like that.
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the blood flies are bad this year.
Blood flies. Okay, so the whale oil is running low because we're overfishing the whales. I like that they've included that detail. But Karnaca itself runs on wind pounder. Wind pounder. What the fuck did I just say? Wind power. So that's all cool. It all makes sense in context in the universe. Ooh. Pretty. Wow. Not quite enough to actually stop the whale hunting, but wow. So I've got carte blanche to steal everything not nailed down in here from what I got from that. Because yep, okay. Because she says she needs to sell it anyway, so ooh, Addermeyer solution. Lots of bottles of whiskey and such. Aggressive ant-like creatures. What? Huh. Okay. So, yeah. Carnavia is kind of fucked. Oh, really? A board? What? How did that even happen? Like, what? Ugh. Is there any more stuff in here I can sell? No, okay. I like that those have physics now. Before it was weird that they didn't, because they're so small. But, yeah, now it's just funny. Warning. There's the engine room. Ooh. Aw, that's nice. Good to see Sokolov made a friend. Even if he's still kind of an idiot. Okay, so nothing really in here except for those concert bolts. I like the detail in the engine, though. You could probably examine this enough and like figure out how this actually works to some degree. Man. Rats. Yeah, that's right. Scary off, you little bastards. No, ship's bathroom. Okay. Locked. Okay. Right, I've been here. I'm just checking around the ship to see if there's stuff like that. Because I like... I've heard that this is the new version of the Houndspit's pub, your safe house. So it'll be interesting to see how this place changes and look at all the little details and everything. Let me go up on the main deck too. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I've started skimming those. What the fuck? So those would be blood flies. Ew. Oh, so this must be Sokolov's room. Of course, he'd just keep a big jar of blood flies in here. And whatever that is. I thought that was a bone charm at first, but now I'm not so sure. These wouldn't be the ants here, ant-like creatures talking about, would they?
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel.
I miss listening to old Anton Sokolov on his travel stories. He even explored Pandysia.
Was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Wow. Okay. There's a trope. Okay, so yeah, and then this place is kind of a mess, I noticed as we're listening, because it's all fucked up. There's signs of a struggle, so yeah. It also implied that he knew who the Crown Killer was. To some degree, at least. It's interesting. Candle. I like the bird statue there. It's very nice. Yeah, this whole place is interesting. I was actually... Oh! But that's how I left. I was hoping it would have something with the blood fly, some explanation what that is. It looks like a dead one, honestly. I can pick it up if I smash it open and let the blood flies out, but, that sounds like a bad idea, personally. Yeah. Let's not release the, what everyone's been calling the replacement for the rats. Because the rats in the wrong situation, they got nasty and these things can fly. I have a feeling these mannequins are gonna become a new joke in this game. Looks like a targeting. Oh yeah, definitely testing. Must be hell on crossbow bolts because he loses a lot of them over the side.
The jewel of the South. My homeland.
Man, Karnaca looks good though. Yeah, that's back down there. That's interesting. Oh, now it's a whale. Okay. That's awesome. I love ships. Might be weird because I grew up in Vegas, but I love love ships. I don't get seasick. I've been on a few. It's just such a cool feeling. The only thing I can really regret is I think most of the ones I've been on have been like very guided tours, like if you didn't know better, you'd think they were on rails most of the time, underwater. I know a few weren't, but I've been on some paddle boats and stuff like that, and they really not deviate from the course. Wow, we have a big rat problem in this ship. But yeah, it's just like I like to go sailing sometime. I'm probably romanticizing it. That always says I am. But it's an appealing idea. I was gonna say I could totally get up there, but if I only had Blink. And then I remembered I have Link. Or I could have taken the stairs. Ooh, hello. Yeah, okay. In the last game, if you left-clicked once while you had your weapon sheath, then you got them out. So you have to double-click if you want to actually attack when you have your weapon sheath. But no, okay, that's a change. Well, there's nothing up there anyway, so I probably shouldn't go up there. But cool, you actually could do that. It's almost like they knew people were gonna get up here like idiots. No, wait, actually, there might be something up on that. I don't think there is, but worth checking out. If I can manage to get up there. I should save, otherwise I'm going to fall to my death and have to redo this whole thing. Ooh, okay. Yep, that's the edge. On the other hand, I am coming back here, so maybe we should just wait until I actually have upgraded blink. But I did just save, so... Oh! It was worth a shot. There is definitely a ledge up there you can stand on. I just don't know if there's actually anything up there worth investigating. I'd really like to see that in slow-mo. Hang on, can I? No, okay. In the previous game, if you did that, then you could see Corvo getting out his blade in slow motion. It was really interesting, but it didn't physically work the way they designed, the way they animated to work. Killing, that's something interesting.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Emily. I promise.
Could be worse. We could be in Samara, or way gone. Man. It's a detailed map. The map of the Isles is actually really interesting because this is all of this is a space about the size of I want to say about the size of Europe. Well, maybe about half of that. Although it depends on the actual dimensions of the map and how kilometers translate into whatever scale they use here. Yeah, but it's actually really all of this is basically all of the civilized land on this planet. There's one other. Well, there might be others, but the other major continent is I remembered this, but it's basically like Africa. It's really, you can't explore it. People have tried. I guess Sokolow's had some luck, judging from the Corvo as talking about it. But in the first game, basically you went there and you died because like they tried to set up colonies and explore it properly. And then they'd come back a couple of months later, and those colonies would just be dead and empty, if not burned to the ground. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on there, but it's not good. So they're limited to these isles. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
Ooh, we got the conspiracy board over
The
there.
old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when we're in.
I like her wool coat thing. I want one of those. I like that it has a hood attached to it too. That's just... I like how it looks.
Mortimer Ramsey, the entitled son of entitled parents. The Duke's coup relied on a weasel like you. Before I leave Draconos, Duke Luca Abel and I are going to meet face to face, and he'll pay for all this. Delilah's powerful. How is it possible I haven't crossed her path in all these years? Addermeyer Institute's been there for a long time, but Hypatia wasn't around when I lived in Karnaca.
Okay.
As assassins go, the Crown Killer was messy, vulgar. The Duke wanted people afraid. Sokolov always seemed ageless. Not now.
Oh, okay. Talking about blood flow fever. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and Addermeyer's out on that island. Okay, that makes sense. Eastern Mining District. This is a great map here.
With that watchtower, the only way to get to Addermeyer is through the carriage station.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, I like the conspiracy board here. That's a great trope. I always love conspiracy boards. Yeah, that's just instant no matter what you do. So, Addermeyer Institute. Looks like... Where is it? There's a watchtower on it. It really... Hey, that's another whale. It really feels like Corvo... Like his eyes, or the lenses are misaligned somehow. It's very strange. Is that the Institute over there? It could be. It's a bridge. Alright. Also, motion blur. I need to turn off the motion blur. I've just realized that, and it's been driving me nuts. Did I don't get motion blur. Hang on. Yeah. That's actually kind of annoying. If it's not an option. Okay, well. Right, maybe it isn't. But that's not... Okay. It's definitely got motion. I never understand why people want motion blur in the games. Why the game developers always include it as an option? Because your eyes create motion blur all on their own. You don't need to do it. It just makes everything look blurry. Why? Why do you ever want game will blur it for you. Okay. Doop. Alright, maybe I should keep the injective markers on for situations like this. Because I'm not sure where she went. Although, she might be on the deck. I didn't really check the deck particularly well. Ah, here we are. Travelog entry. What I'm really interested in is how she managed to get here, abduct Sokolov, and then escape over the water. Because I don't think they were in dock when it happened. Ah, the sideways birds they have returned to the game. Okay, well, yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, I'm going over the time, so yeah. Be right back.